recap for yesterday as well as today. Couldn't do yesterday's because I had some like Wi-Fi issues, and also I just had finals. Well, my it's been a rough week, but I mean it's almost over at least because of honest. Genuinely just despise college, but not really gonna market every little thing I did had for yesterday. But in short, I had this shoot, I think it was this 4 hour wick. Pretty sure I have some standard deviations here as well. Not too sure like exactly which move, but was it this one? No, that's no way. Where was key open? I think it was the oh no, I'm tweaking, my bad. It was the 4 hour wick before. It was this one because it was reacting off of this. Delete that. Put this. Boom. Yeah, I like this just because we had all this EL here. So if this didn't work, this would have worked. But obviously it didn't work, but you get the idea. But like I said, I had standard deviation here as well. Forget which one it was, honestly. No, I genuinely don't remember. But I think it was open standard deviation. 'Cause I think 930 was like around here. Yeah, one of these were lining up with this. So I took a bunch of like I won't lie, yesterday I took like 4 trades. It was not a good day. Very stupid of me. But I mean, I forget what I took yesterday to be honest, because I was just like I don't know, I was just thinking about all my like classwork for finals, so I didn't really pay attention to it. But I'm pretty sure off of open, I tried shorting as no, I think I tried logging. Tried logging somewhere around here, I think off post open, didn't work. And then I just basically got break even on all of them. And then I was at a loss, so I was like minus 100. No, I was minus like 80, but I don't know why. I continued on trading. And then I saw this, the 4 hour rejection wick, and I was like, I really like this. So honestly, shouldn't have been in this. Really stupid. Like I said, I kind of just like FOMOed into it, but to be honest, it did play out. I was just confident in it because it just looks so valid. So I took this. I really just placed a limit on it, which is stupid because I never really do that. And I know I'm saying I'm doing a lot of stupid stuff, but I don't know. My mind wasn't in the best place just because I was like really stressed about my exams that I had coming up. So I just really was like trying to just take whatever. And I think it's also the fact that I didn't take a trade for like almost a whole week. So I was like, I gotta make some sort of progress. So took this. And the thing is though, like I was in class, so I couldn't really even like see where to properly like take a profit. So I literally just like I think I closed like dude, I don't remember. I was doing with like two or three micros. So like I think I closed like around like here. Like it wasn't much. Yeah, I had like a tight stop though. It was like yeah, I kept like 10 points like after I saw the reaction. Yeah, so like I said, saw this reaction and honestly like I closed around right here. I know I made like 300 profit, so basically 200 profit in reality since I it like took over the $100 loss, but not a good trade to be honest. Really like not risk management properly. Like I was just doing it off of impulse, which wasn't a good thing, but happened whatever. And then going on to today, no trades. Kind of sucked because, to be honest, I caught low and I caught pretty much top. But I mean, what am I gonna do now? It happened, just kind of move on. But going into the day, obviously, I was very I think I was bearish off of open. I think I generally forget sometimes just because I have so much stuff marked out. Sometimes it just gets to my like um yeah, I was bearish off open. Yeah, yeah. So off open, I was bearish because we like by the time I got onto charge, it was like 10 a.m. to be honest, because I was like a little tired, so I had to drive to campus too since I had no Wi-Fi. So. Showed up a little late, but I saw this reacting lower. Like I was going, I saw this big dump off open, and then I saw this 15-minute we left was within OTE. So I was like, okay, that's nice. And then before even this happened, like while this move was going down, I had the standard deviations I had. Let me delete this. So standard deviation I had marked was this 15-minute distribution from I guess London or just like pre-market, and then I had the last manipulation from open. So I was like, okay, I like that. And then nothing really lined up. So I was expecting maybe for us to take previous day like low and then tap this deviation. I think I had something else lined up here, but didn't happen. But what I did see was there was the max reversal of that last manipulation before open. It was lining up with this rejection work, and I was like, okay, I like CE like this like the CE was really good to me. And that was, yeah, like the standard deviation wasn't perfectly lined. It was like a good, like, yeah, I guess you could say it was like 5 points off. But I mean, to me, it just seemed valid. I was like, it's good enough of a, like a point to look for a reaction. So I did. And then, yeah, there's nothing else. But obviously, it printed out. It was really good. But the only thing that I did not like was that we did not react in the way I wanted. So, like I said, I went to the 30-second, look for an entry. And we did not get one. Like at first, it was mainly like I was considering just looking at this, and I saw, okay, this is good, but I didn't like how choppy this was of a movement, so I didn't take any of this. In like the change in state was the 10 a.m. open, so it would have to close. And by the time it closed at this candle, I doubted we were like I didn't know if we were fully gonna retrace, so I just left it, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like I laid placed my limit here just in case, but never ended up doing that. And I was like, okay, damn, whatever. And then after that, just because it was 10 a.m., 10 a.m. is like since it's a key open. I'm not open but a key time. I marked out the standard deviation from there, and that was lining up with this the 15-minute fair value gap. Like it was within OTE. Let me mark out. I can just delete. I should delete the stuff that I don't even need, so it's clear. But let me see. Yeah. So from the high to the low, and then range, and yeah. So like I said, a lot of stuff lining up. -4 OTE, 15-minute fair value gap, and just wait till you hear this complete like stupidity, bro. So. Since I had the standard deviation lining up here, I wanted it to take this internal 1 minute like liquidity. I wanted us to go above it, sweep it, and then continue lower. So by the time like this was happening, I didn't take it because I mean I won't lie. Like when it tapped to -4 and started moving too quickly, I was like maybe I might take a continuation, but I just was like nah. I think we still go up higher. So I waited. Literally did not sweep it by like I think it was like 1 point. Like it was genuinely just so sad. And we had the SMT here. Like the SMT that was here was actually here, but. Even though the model even did play out, like I did have my entry model, so I would have worked out, like would have caught the entire move. So I would have had my entry, this order block right here after this close blow, and then stop right at the high. And I would have held this to OTE, which is also another area I was looking for the long again, like right here. Yeah, this would have been a complete bang, 10 to like 1 to 10, bro, insane work. But that missed, so I was looking for this OTE. OTE did catch slow, but I didn't have like I didn't really use OTE because I didn't like how nothing else was really here on the high time frame, so I didn't. So I was thinking of this 5 minute fair value gap, and I was like, I want to see some type of reaction off this 5 minute fair value gap. And I think this is where I kind of started like, I guess, making things exist that weren't really there because I marked this standard deviation here, which really is like kind of a stretch to be honest. And I like they did line up. I did have let me mark, let me show the fair value gap. Yeah, so standard deviation was lining up. The negative 4.25 was lining up with the C of the fair value gap. So like, okay, I might consider taking it long, but we literally just ran through it. So by then I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to be on this anymore. So I just hopped off, and I was kind of pressed, like I said, just because I practically knew every like move we were gonna make. Just no entry models kind of sucks, but I mean, didn't force anything, so I can't really be mad. But I mean, yeah, that happened, and then after that, I did take this just because it was mainly just for data. It was on my favorite account, so I didn't really care. But the whole thing of it was I just want to see if like the original idea I had would play out. So we took the buy side and then we still had the SMC holding. So I was like, okay. And then we had this nice reaction. So I tried entering off of the rejection wick right here on the 1 minute. I think I entered. Yeah, I think just 'cause I didn't want to risk it, like I just placed it right above this wick, which was right here. And then yeah, placed right there. And then it did not go well. Got stopped out, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's what it is. And then after that, I think that was yeah. After that, I just like popped off. Wasn't it was what it is, but I mean, I think for tomorrow it's probably going to be bearish. But I mean, it'll just depend on I guess how. Oh no, not bearish. I'm tweaking. I mean bullish. Sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can maybe catch a long up till tomorrow. If I catch a dub, catch a dub. If not, it is what it is. It's always gonna be tomorrow. But yeah, that was pretty much it for today, like and yesterday as well. But. I don't know. I'm gonna just be waiting. Hopefully, I get that payout during January. I'm gonna be like trying to build my buffer up till I can get a 5K payout just because like I'd rather like utilize my payout to the most since I'm only gonna have four of them before going to live account. And I kind of want to avoid the taxes like I said in the last video. So I'm gonna just keep trading till I have like at least 10K. Ideally, that's the goal. But if not, like whatever I have by January, I'll just withdraw out of that. Because right now I'm still like I think I'm only like 100 in drawdown. It's not gonna be hard to like really get past that. I know I'll be in profit soon, so. It is what it is. Today was just kind of unfortunate. At least the fact that I knew where we were going to go and where is the benefit. It shows that I know what I'm doing. So it is what it is. But tomorrow, definitely in the banks. If I catch anything, I will post it. And yeah.